Hello, gentlemen. This is your neighborhood poldec. Due to some technical difficulties, I couldn't participate in the Explain Urbit in 3 minutes challenge with the rest of the gentlemen, but this is my submission. One of the ironies of our time is that a technology that was invented in order to liberate people, the personal computer, has turned into a tool of oppression is not the right word, but certainly depression. So surveillance, censorship, distraction, various forms of malaise, social and otherwise, are now the product of the computers that are in all aspects of our lives. So this is kind of the situation that I think all of us know that we're in and are in our own ways trying to combat. So the main insight that Urbit has is that we have a sick network, basically, and the only way to have a better network is to have better tools to interact within that network. So the network we had, the sick network, was always going to turn out how it did. So there's no other form of governance or anything with the tools that we have to get a better network. So we need new tools. And so the question is, how do we continue in the spirit of the original vision of the personal computer, but incorporate all of the new use cases that we now know one wants to do with the computer, like social networking and word processing and all the other good stuff that happens. So basically, that's the focus of Urbit. And so Urbit decided the way to do this was to essentially build a social network where instead of your profile being a line in a spreadsheet, it's a general purpose computer. So you can think about it as Twitter, but instead of just being your name and a profile and some profile information and a photo, it's a general purpose computer. You can run all kinds of programs on it. You can do everything you can do with your PC, but you can also do everything you can do in social networking. So you might think about this as social computing. And so how we return to that original vision of the personal computer is we have a tool, the Urbit in this case, that is scalable, meaning that it works in isolation, right? I could be a little hermit and not participate with the Urbit network in general, or I can scale it up, I can run a huge forum, and I can interact with all my friends. It's resilient, so one of the goals of Urbit is to be done, meaning so it won't be updated like this problem we're having with Chrome where something changes under your feet. So it's reliable in that way. And 3, it's rational. So what's nice about Urbit, since it is a complete stack from the bottom to the top, you can look into it and you can understand, you can comprehend what's going on, which means that even though it's complicated, someone who's sufficiently curious could go there and see all the parts. It's like taking something apart and you can spread all the parts, something mechanical, spread all the parts on your rug and you can see where everything fits together, which helps it, means that you can basically not only operate it, but you can maintain it, which is a huge deal. So my 3 minutes are up, but that is my submission for explaining Urbit in 3 minutes.